Good morning, everyone. I'm Dave Hill with Today's Climb, and today we're going to learn about how I came up with this, what I do, and along the way, we're going to have some questions that'll be done by DJ. He's here for everyone, and let's get this started.
Good morning, everyone. I'm happy to be here. My name is DJ Zauner. I live over in Orlando, and Dave, you and I have been working together here on Today's Climb. And I've got a few questions about Today's Climb. What is it? How it came about? What inspired it? We're going to talk a little bit about your personal struggles, and then how you help people, and where they can find us on the internet. Right. So
Yep.
let's get right into it. What is Today's Climb?
Today's Climb is a life coaching experience, you could say, but I'd rather call it a mentoring experience that is willing to help people achieve and work towards their desired goals.
All right. So, what what inspired you to help other people with Today's Climb? What made you? Because this is a rather new business, just a few months old. And what did you do? I actually have a personal question. What did you do before Today's Climb? What was
I
your
was
job?
actually a meat cutter for almost 10 years at Publix.
All right.
And with all that, the rigors of the customer service, doing retail, I had a lot of struggles. And
You found yourself not in a happy place.
correct,
Yeah.
and it was a lot more. And really, it was just I did a lot of drinking, which started affecting my mood. And I also started having attendance problems that made me realize I have to make a change. So lo and behold, this past January, I went and got a certification. Um, IAP Career College. It's an online course that I did
Hmm.
to get life coaching certification, just so people can see that you're certified in something. I wanted to have just a background.
And learn more about how you could help people. So,
Correct.
so that you can
That's
better help you.
basically in general, right?
So you went through something, a personal struggle, and you want to help other people with struggles like that and other struggles, and that's what inspired Today's Climb.
Yes, it did.
Right. So that's how it came about. So then, what were you said drinking? You find you weren't happy. Um, I know personally from talking to you that you also lost a lot of weight. What was your wake up call that turned all this around? How far did you go before you had a wake up call, and what was the wake up call?
Well, last May is really when it all happened. May of 2020. I went in for a COVID test, and long story short, cardiologist, when I was admitted for 3 days in the hospital, said you got to go lose 100 pounds, quit
Wow.
drinking, and just a lot of steps. And he said, do this or this. So that was kind of like my fork in the road. Or there's a new movie coming out, The Matrix. The red pill, blue pill. Something's
Yeah,
gonna something's gonna come out, and
you got to make a choice.
you
And
got to
and
make a
just to
choice.
be really
So
clear here, the and this was life threatening.
very much,
So
very very
you're
much,
at a
and
very big
that
crossroad where you were forced to make some changes in your life, um, and that's a scary place to be. Um, I know that if people find themselves in that position, they need to talk to somebody, you, or get help somewhere, right? Um,
yep.
but even if you could catch people before that point, and that's a lot what I think Today's Climb is about, right? So it's about making friends, building a community, helping people, having people to talk to, and you being one of those people. And I know that you've been doing a lot of community events. You're doing walking groups, and you have blog articles. We're starting videos, um, all with the goal of helping people. So helping people
Correct.
with weight loss, addiction, general life struggles. Hence the name Today's Climb, right? So where'd that
Today's
name come
climb. Yep.
from? So,
Oh, the name came from just wanted to help people and tell them my story and show people that yes, we do have a past, but it's what you do with it and yourself now that starts today that makes the change for a better you. And that's what your journey is. It starts today, and the climb is the journey.
hmm.
So hence we just wrapped it up, and that's today's climb.
Yeah, it's a daily challenge, something you have to do every day. And now we've done some cool blog articles, and some shared them on social media. You can actually follow Dave here at Today's Climb on social media. You can find him on Facebook and Instagram. His website is todaysclimb.com, and you can find him there as well. Now, in some of these articles, you went into details of exercises you can do from home that you don't have to go to the gym to. You went into healthy eating habits that you've shared, in ways that don't require going on a crash diet. So lots of the ways that you're helping people is you don't have to get a gym membership. You don't have to
Correct.
go on a crash diet. As a little teaser, what things have you done, and what have you found that worked for you? And are these the sort of things that you recommend people set up as a daily habit?
Well, all of these things, why I did the exercises and the stuff is because you can do everything. You can do everything from home. I say you can because I did. I didn't take any magic pills. I've lost 180 pounds now since that May incident, year and a half now, and I've also been alcohol free, 180 pounds, and I haven't gone to the gym one time. Everything's from home, just little plank exercises, which you can find on my website in a blog article. You can read up about it, or you can find it on Google.
Or they can even come ask you directly. You can message
Correct.
on social media,
You
text you,
can
email.
reach out to me and we can talk one-on-one with it. And I've also got resistant bands, just certain squat exercises. And then with foods, I who doesn't love a sub sandwich and who doesn't love tacos? Well, turn your sub into a salad, turn your taco, just eat it on leaf lettuce. You can still have all the meat and the cheese, but you can hold the shell every now and then. So there are ways you can still indulge in the foods that you love and still enjoy what you do, and you don't really have the crash. So just want to share certain things, and I've done all those, and I've lost a substantial amount of weight.
Mm-hmm. Without doing anything crazy, without following fad diets and magic drinks and magic pills and things that claim to work. That obviously you can't do those things for long term. So finding
Correct.
solutions that can be long term and changing positive differences in your life. I'm a very big positive person. I'm an optimist, I'd say, almost. So finding ways to make a positive change in your life that you can keep going, right? So not something that you're going to give up on. And it is hard not to give up, which is why support groups and life coaches and people like that exist to help you stay on track, to help you set the goals and keep the goals. And that's what we're doing here.
And the big thing also too is people can also be self-conscious about themselves with the way that they look. So doing these things from home, now you're in your own environment, so you can listen to your own music, and you're not afraid of your self-perception of how you feel when you go into the gym of others. I know a lot of the gyms say they don't judge, but we as humans feel we are judged if we don't look a certain way, if we're not built. Like I myself don't think I can go in and lift 220 some pounds. Am I going to be judged for only trying to lift 130? So right there, I would feel a little shy or little off put about going to the gym. Plus, if you're done getting home at 5, do I really want to drive in a car and be there at 5:30? So
that is the big challenge right now. And I mean, these challenges have existed forever for people, right? The getting home from work on that 9 to 5, and you don't want to go out and do this stuff. So being able to, you presenting a way for people to do this at home, setting up a routine for them. So, and you actually shared your routine in a blog, your personal daily morning routine, and what you do every day. And that's the kind of stuff that you can help people set up in their life and then do. And then not to go into, the last year and everything that's happened in the world, right? But, without touching on that, it's even more important now than ever that people can do this from home.
correct.
Long story short, being able to do this from home is even more important than ever. Now you can help people all across the United States and the whole globe from the comfort of your home in their home. So, and that's pretty awesome.
Well, and the biggest thing is if you feel good, you're going to think you look good, and then you're going to be positive. And that's just the general message that needs to get out today is we just need to be happier as people. And it seems like we're all just angry at something. And if we can just work together, come together as people, which unfortunately it seems like us as humans, it takes a catastrophe, if that's the right word, or
Right.
something dramatic to get us to pull together. We should be going out in our neighborhoods and holding that door open for somebody, telling people, hey, have a nice day, and just little subtleties that can make a change throughout everyone's day that we all take for granted. So just in general, you just feel good, and just if you start loving yourself, we all know the rest will take care of itself. And that's long story, my message to everyone.
That fits right in with what we were talking about when it comes to, don't wait. It doesn't need to take a catastrophe to bring everybody together, and don't wait until your situation is life-threatening before you get help. Start talking to somebody. If you're not happy, if you're unhappy, if you need change, talk to somebody, and that's what you're here for. So
it's not worth hurting your family, your friends, and everyone else because you waited too long to where I was getting close to where it could, who knows, another month that doctor could have walked in and told my mom or my family, that's it. I'm gone. And there could have been nothing, so we don't know. And I made the change, and I have to now live with the hurt that I put everyone through.
And that's why you want to help other people not reach that point, or help them come back from that point, because many people are at that point as well.
We all have consequences for your actions, but just to circle back in general, that's what today's climb is. We all have a past, and it's what you do with today that starts your journey for a better you tomorrow.
That's well said, and that's a really good stopping point. So this is awesome. And if you guys liked our content, be sure to like, share it, get the word out. Follow us on Facebook and on Instagram, and visit the website. Check out the website. Let us know your thoughts. Drop us a line. If you need help, reach out. We've got an email on there, phone number, and you can message us on social media and talk to Dave directly. So, thank you, Dave. And
thank you. Everyone have a Merry Christmas. Stay safe and stay tuned for our next videos. Have a nice day, everyone.